Hello everyone, welcome to Court with Krissy. Nothing would make me want to ugly cry more than possibly being locked behind bars for the 4th of July. But then again, I wouldn't miss my court date, nor would I forget the paperwork that says that my case was dismissed if I was being arrested. Now it's time for Tammy to talk. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
Did you have a specific person you wanted next? Do you have Lewis on your list?
I don't. Yes, we do have Nevaeh Lewis.
Okay. Lewis.
Good afternoon, Ms. Lewis.
Hi.
Ms. Lewis, we're on the record in case number 24-3327-ST. You're appearing for arraignment purposes in the underlying charges as well as arraignment on a bench warrant for failure to appear. You're appearing with Ms. Mistley, the defense attorney available through the Indigent Defense Council here to assist you. Ms. Mistley, did you have opportunity to review the allegations in the underlying complaint, nature of the offense, possible maximum penalties, as well as the issues with regard to the failure to appear with Ms. Lewis?
I did. And just take a breath, Ms. Lewis. It's okay. With regard to the underlying matter, she's going to enter a plea of not guilty and request an attorney. With regard to the failure to appear, now I see why Ms. Lewis was so confused. It's not Ms. Lewis. Take a breath, please. Asked Anita. I misspoke. It is Ms. Lewis who has had Mr. Connolly in Antrim County very earlier this year, and she thought that this matter was resolved at the same time. I did look at the Register of Action, and I cannot find anything.
I had Tammy for that case. She dismissed my case on that. I had Tammy Rogers for my driving on suspended license. She dismissed my case.
Okay, well, I'm Magistrate Rogers, and I
don't. Sorry, I was told. I'm sorry.
That's
I was told that this was. I was told that you were Tammy. I'm sorry.
That's okay, but I don't dismiss cases on the court's behalf, so I'm not certain what you think happened.
I had court for driving on a suspended with Tammy. I had a case going on in Antrim County. You guys wanted to figure out what Antrim did with me, and then when I came back to you guys for my unsuspended, they dismissed it. I was told that there was an error due to the courts, that there was supposed to be a warrant out for my arrest on January 25th. Like, I have paperwork for both of these. I haven't been driving at all. So I'm so confused about the driving and failure to appear on the suspended. Like, I have not been pulled over recently or brought to jail for that.
Let the magistrate look at what she's looking at.
I just want to figure this out.
So what I see in the Antrim County case is that case number 24-4476SD is what you pled to when you're 4486. No, when your Antrim County driving unsuspended was dismissed as a result of the plea in the drunk driving case. Antrim County cannot dismiss a case in Grand Traverse County.
No, I got the case dismissed here. I also got a charge with driving on a suspended in Traverse too. I had 2 charges in 2 different counties, 2 same charges in 2 different counties. Like, I literally went to court for this. I put this on my kid. They both got dismissed. I wasn't told another court date. I wasn't told anything. Like, I promised I didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, we want to get this figured out as much as you do. I promise you. We don't want the court to have made any mistakes. So you
I don't
need
want to go into
try
trial.
to
I don't want
calm
to get into
down.
trouble for something I didn't do.
I get it. I know, I understand. I'm gonna look at the dispositions in these cases so we can figure out. But it doesn't make sense that a case in Grand Traverse County would be dismissed on judgment in the Grand Traverse case would not be dismissed in Antrim County. That doesn't happen.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that after I got my charge, after I pled guilty for Antrim, I had to deal with Traverse County, okay? And that's when I had Tammy Rogers as my judge. She dismissed it because they wanted to figure out if they were going to incarcerate me in Antrim for the DUI, which they didn't, and they dismissed it. I pled guilty to both of those. And I can't remember who my attorney was, or else that would have helped me out. Or who the magistrate was at the time. I even had paperwork for it at home.
So it didn't look to me like she had an attorney or has an attorney in this case. It was traffic court, according to the dispo I have, that she allegedly failed to appear for in December of 24 and January of 25.
I went.
What?
I went to court for all of that. That's why I don't understand why it's backfiring on me now. When I thought I took care of all that.
Again, the disposition in Antrim County indicates that the drunk driving was dismissed as a result of your plea to the operating with license suspended and no insurance. So that's Antrim County.
Okay, I'm also saying.
I know that you're also saying that you thought this was dismissed.
I did. I had paperwork with Tammy Rogers on this case.
Okay, Ms. Lewis, where is that paperwork?
It's at home.
Okay, take a breath. We can't deal with it while you're hysterical.
I know, I just don't want to.
What does the paperwork you have at home say?
It says that the case was dismissed on this case.
This Grand Traverse County case of operating with no license?
Yes.
Okay, here's what I would.
Because I had two.
Don't interrupt it.
Sorry.
What I would recommend is stick with the not guilty, and we'll ask for the
Am I still gonna?
Ma'am, you got to stop talking, okay?
Sorry.
I'm going to ask the court for a PR bond on this so you can get the paperwork and they can get you rescheduled for traffic court. That's my request to the court. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Ms. Lewis, what is your mailing address?
It is no longer so because I got evicted from
What
there.
is your address?
Sorry, I was getting the.
In order to complete a petition for court-appointed attorney, I'm going to place you under oath and ask you some questions. Would you please raise your right hand? And you swear that the information you're about to give me will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Thank you, and you're welcome to lower your hand. Are you working?
No.
How do you support yourself?
Getting help from the community, I guess, like being donated food and stuff like that. I don't know how.
Do you own a vehicle?
No.
Do you have any money in a checking account or savings account, any cash on hand?
No.
I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you in this case. For right now, the court will take no action on the failure to appear. We are going to mail you a notice of the pretrial conference, and in this case, the pretrial conference is going to be scheduled for July 22nd. It's at 9:30 a.m. in person here at the district court.
You said July
22nd.
22nd.
9:30 a.m. in person.
Okay.
I'm going to release you on a $2,500 personal recognizance bond, so it is a PR bond, with the conditions that you may not operate a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance. Regarding the hearing on the bench warrant, hopefully it will be scheduled around the same time as that pretrial conference.
Thank you.
So you'll be released today. You'll be hearing from your court-appointed attorney by the middle of next week. Watch for a phone call or for a letter in the mail. Make
Okay.
sure that you're in touch with your attorney, that you're talking to your attorney, that you appear in court on July 22nd at 9:30 a.m. and that you are
Okay.
not operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. Ms. Misteli, do you have any questions?
I do not. Thank you.
So for right now, Ms. Lewis, you are all set.
Thank you.
Let's see right there.
Thank you.